Hi guys, tonight we're gonna make a super yummy chicken dinner. It's really easy and simple but nutritious. We are going to have stuffed chicken breasts, boneless, skinless chicken breasts. We're gonna cut them down the middle lengthwise and stuff them with roasted red peppers, fresh mozzarella, and Kalamata olives, Greek olives. It's gonna be really yummy. It's stuff that everybody kind of has already in their pantry, and you could also make this into a one skillet meal and throw some asparagus on the pan after you've cooked the chicken breast. We're also going to roast our red pepper ourselves. And it's very easy to do. Once you do this, you're like, why would I ever pay for a jar of roasted red peppers again? And I'll show you how to do it. You can do it right over your stove, no fancy equipment. Let's get started. Okay, let's get started with roasting our red bell pepper. Just an ordinary red bell pepper. You want to turn your flame on. I'm not even sure you guys can see that, but I think you can. The flame is on high. And then you just rest your pepper on the flame just like that. Don't put anything on your pepper, no salt, pepper, no oil, nothing. Your stove won't get ruined, I promise. Nothing's actually going to happen to it. And you want it to get really blistery, and it happens pretty quickly, like black. It should look so burned, you're like, shoot, I ruined this. So I'm just gonna let this sit here. Once each part of the pepper is black, we'll take a towel. It's really easy to do. You put it in a towel, and then you can kind of push off the skin. It's really easy. I can hear it sizzling. See how black that looks? That's what you want. That's actually not even enough. You want that done all over the pepper. So I'm gonna continue letting it cook like that, and then I'll bring you back. All right, guys, so our beautiful red bell pepper is done. And let me show you how charred and toasty it is. And it's like leaking actually. The juices from the inside. So this is ready to get peeled up. So what you want to do is grab a towel, stick it in your towel, and kind of cover it and let it steam for a little bit and cool off. Cool off a tad, so it won't burn you. The juices from the inside won't burn you. So let it cool off for a few minutes. Let it sit in here for 5 minutes or so, and then it will be a lot easier to get the skin off. Okay, guys, our roasted red pepper has been cooling. Let's peel it. Okay, so let's get our roasted red pepper peeled. Oh my God, and already it comes off so easy. It just kind of pushes off. But just be careful, the liquid and the seeds inside, they're hot. So you wanna make sure it's cool enough to handle. And there's still steam coming out of here, but it's not crazy hot. And we're getting it all off very easily. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. I love roasted red peppers, and they're really good in this dish. But you can use this recipe for it's not even a recipe. You can do this for, and make a few of them at one time and put them in your salads, put them in, just serve them alongside like a steak, like have a steak and then just serve these alongside, casual dinner. Really yummy and useful. Okay, so that's good. We're gonna get this all chopped up. And you want to obviously there's the stem and the seeds that are still attached. So let's get that out. Okay, you can see me. All right, so let's grab our knife, and I'll pull you in a little closer so you can actually see the red pepper. Okay. So we're just gonna cut around the stem. We don't want to waste any of that really good pepper. And see that? Just got the stem off. And let's get any seeds out, which is crazy because this barely has any seeds. Usually there's a few more. I'm not really sure why this doesn't have many seeds. Okay, we've got our roasted red peppers. Those are all good. Let's work on our chicken. I'm using a plastic cutting board because we're working with raw meat and I don't want that on my wooden cutting board. All right, so what we're going to do is take our chicken breast and we are going to cut it down the middle lengthwise. So you can do it one of two ways. You can do it like this. Just don't go all the way through. You want a nice flap open. And then open it up like this. Okay, so while we assemble our chicken breasts, let's get this pan going. We're going to use I love this pan. It's a cast iron grill pan. You get nice grill marks and that good hard sear. We have it on medium-high heat over here. All right, so let me bring you over and let's assemble our chicken breasts. I had washed my hands, so I have nice clean hands over here. We're going to put some basil leaves in, each one. And let's do these in here. Then we're going to add some, oh, you know what? Salt and pepper first. Salt and pepper before anything. Pepper. Kalamata olives, they're pitted. We'll put those in. You can cut them if you want, or you can just leave them whole like I'm doing. I think it's pretty whole. And I love olives, so. We're going to slice these up just a little bit. And again, you can do this with anything, asparagus, broccoli, whatever you like. But I like to do this. Well, actually, I like to do everything. Put one more right there. And one more right there. Let's slice up a couple pieces of that. Love mozzarella cheese. Good combinations here. Yummy. You get the gist. We're just kind of stuffing with whatever you like. One more little piece for that one. Okay. Now you don't need toothpicks, but I have some toothpicks here. But before we do that, let's get olive oil on our pan. It's nice and hot. And let's get our chicken breasts together. I'm just kind of rolling them up. And we'll put a toothpick in here. Toothpick in here. And it doesn't even matter if anything oozes out, because if that cheese oozes out and gets on your grill pan, oh my goodness. Is there anything better than toasty cheese? Yummy. Okay, so we're just gonna do that. And I'm gonna do that with this one too. Okay, let's get them nice and seasoned up with salt and pepper and garlic powder on each side. Salts, my kosher salts, and garlic powder on this side, and we'll put them in the pan. All right, guys, let's get these chicken breasts into our super hot pan. Okay, and we'll do it the seasoned side down. Nice, good sizzle. Oops, we lost an olive, but that's okay. Okay, now let's season the other side. Garlic powder. Salt. pepper. And I'm going to cover it with a piece of aluminum foil because that way it will cook quicker. It will cook through quicker. But nonetheless, you want to make sure the internal temperature of your poultry always is 165. Okay guys, let's flip our chicken. We've got some good grill marks. And our chicken is almost done. So about another 7 minutes on this side. And covered. And I'll bring you back and then show you how we finish this up. Hey guys, so our chicken is done and I want to show you how I finish it off. It's really yummy and I want to show you what it looks like too. Okay, so we have those extra pieces of red bell pepper. I just threw them in there to get nice and charred and yummy. They're perfect. And I flipped their chicken breast over on all sides to make sure, like even on the sides, they're nice and grilled. So then I turned off the heat. So then we're just gonna add just a little bit of balsamic vinegar over the top. Just a little. And that's it. They are done. You could do a little more olive oil, but they are done. I'm gonna cut them open and I'll show you what it looks like.